What's up, guys, and welcome back to Wake Up Entertainment. So, Advocate Mnisi kept on pressing Brigadier Gininda for him to reveal why he was mentioning some of the things that he was mentioning, despite those things being irrelevant to this court case. For example, this thing of this money bag, it's kind of irrelevant to this case, and Advocate Mnisi was pushing Gininda to reveal exactly why he was revealing this irrelevant information.
Just to check your mind, the question was to the following effect. What would then be the relevance of your testimony in saying that, actually in bringing that kind of testimony before court, where you said that there were pictures that were found in the downloads of accused number 3's phone, as well as Longwe Twala's phone and Kelly's phone. So, gist of my question was, what was the relevance of that testimony of yours?
My Lord, as the statement indicates, it was to show the linkages. That there's linkages, or rather similar pictures as Advocate Mnisi says. That was the essence of it.
Now, are you then saying there could have been a linkage just simply because on the similarity of those photos? You're then saying that there could have been a linkage between Kelly Khumalo and accused number 3 and Longwe Twala, and there was also a linkage between Longwe Twala, Kelly Khumalo, and accused number 3. Is that what you're saying?
My Lord, the court will recall that I said this was guided by the expert. This is now Colonel Stein, who informed me and then thereafter then showed me such in his affidavit. So I was moving in that precinct. He's the expert in this area, and that's what he established and then communicated to me, which then I utilized in my investigation when I applied for the warrants. I think it appears in a number of statements, such linkages, my Lord.
So the thing that is there that I'm probably seeing is that Gininda, he was just cooking the evidence here, like he was getting into the kitchen, and sort of like baking the evidence to try and come up with these links, but in essence there is no linkage here, and that is why Gininda is saying that this evidence, there is no reason for it to be revealed in this trial. And probably Gininda, he thought he was never going to meet Advocate Mnisi, because Advocate Mnisi himself, he is proving that he is a hard nut to crack, and Gininda was definitely not expecting to meet someone like Advocate Mnisi. So for Brigadier Gininda now, he is caught now like in a tight corner and he has nowhere to go. It's impossible to reverse what he said when it comes to that picture, talking about this link between Kelly Khumalo, Longwe Twala, and Mthobisi Mncube. So now he has to more rely on talking even further and try to find a way to talk himself out of this question. But the Advocate Mnisi is not allowing Gininda to do that, because these are on separate days that Advocate Mnisi keeps on pressing Brigadier Gininda on this issue. And Advocate Mnisi, what he is doing here is that he is very, very patient and giving Gininda his time for him to come out of the closet bit by bit. And because of this evidence that is just not clear in itself, this is definitely the reason why the NPA refused to sign the warrant of arrest for Kelly Khumalo, because this was a question that so many people had as to why did the NPA refuse to sign the warrant of arrest for Kelly Khumalo. Because people asking the question and saying, is the NPA captured? What is going on? Who does Kelly Khumalo really know at the NPA there? Well, the answer to that is that this evidence that was presented by Gininda was seen by the NPA themselves, that this evidence does not make any sense at all. And there is no reason for us to sign it and call for the arrest of Kelly Khumalo. So what Gininda is trying to do at the moment, he is trying to offload everything to Colonel Stein. And you heard him in those last seconds, he's now talking of Colonel Stein and saying he is the expert. If you want more information regarding this, it is best you go to Colonel Stein. But we cannot go to Colonel Stein, as Gininda is saying. We have to go to Gininda himself, who brought up all of this information in court. So as things stand, as we are seeing them right now, is what does this mean for Brigadier Gininda as things stand? Because Gininda has a lot to answer when it comes to this case, and he's trying his best to run away, but there is nowhere to run to. And Advocate Mnisi has made sure that even if this takes is so many hours to reveal, so shall it be. So what Gininda can do in this case is just to reveal the truth in itself as to exactly what happened when it comes to this money bag and this linkage. It's just to just speak and tell the truth, and it will just save so much time, and we'll be able to move forward. Because the thing is that if Gininda was so sure that this money bag was found in all of these three guys, then you would definitely have pressed on that issue and said, yes, this is it. These guys are connected this way. You wouldn't be running away and saying, no, it's just presented as side evidence, but it's not for the main trial. So if these things continue as they are, this is going to destroy the state's case, because while Longwe and Kelly Kumalo are not the suspect, but accused number 3 is the suspect. So this is going to definitely weaken the case of the state as time goes on. Because some of the big questions that are there is that Kelly Kumalo completely like factory reset her phone. So after factory resetting your phone, Colonel Stein is said to have been able to download some of these pictures. How is that possible for someone to download a picture from a phone that has been factory reset? No matter what you try and do on that phone, it's close to impossible to get like literally anything from that phone after it has been factory reset. But Gininda was able to get those pictures. So these are some of the main challenges that Gininda is facing, that these pictures were downloaded. So as things stand, it might be best to call Kelly Kumalo and Longotwala to come and defend themselves, because as it stands, they are just all being talked about and they are not able to defend themselves. So these are the massive issues that Gininda is facing. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.